guys, welcome to Autobrite Direct. Today we're going to be talking all about our Autobrite Direct MP-9 cordless machine polisher. So this is a recent addition to the range. It's a great cordless machine. It's battery powered, usable for polishing all those intricate areas. So you can do difficult to polish panels on your car, motorcycles, wheels, even interior trim such as gloss black plastics and aluminium on dashboards. Obviously compound and pad dependent. It's a great little machine, very lightweight, very ergonomic. Okay guys, so what comes supplied with your MP-9 machine polisher? So you've got the machine itself, you've got your two 2000 milliamp hour 12 volt batteries, you've got your slot in battery charger with a UK 3-pin plug. You've also got a selection of pads. There are two extensions for this machine as well, so when you're using it in a rotary format, you can use either the 60mm or the 35mm extension to bring the backing plate a little bit closer to what you're working to, gives you a bit more scope for polishing those intricate areas. In terms of the pads, they are slightly different colour than the normal corrected range of pads. So we've got green, which are your heavy cut, we've got yellow, which are your polishing, and you've got blue, which are your finishing pads. So in this example, you would use your green heavy cut with your restore, you would use your yellow polishing with enrich, and you'd use your blue finishing with final finish. There's also a range of smaller pads as well. So we've got white felt polishing pads, so they're quite an aggressive cut. You've got purple wool polishing pads, which again are a slightly heavier cut than the heavy foam pad. You've got blue microfiber, and they're both in 2-inch and 1-inch as well. With the machine, you also get a 1-inch backing plate that comes fitted. You've got a 2-inch backing plate that comes packaged with the pads as well. And we've also got this snazzy little head cover. Now what this does is, if I just pick the machine up for you a second. So as you can see at the moment, the machine's in dual action format, which basically means it's got this counterweight at the top. When you're polishing intricate areas with that, there is a risk that obviously that counterweight, because it's quite level with the head of the machine, might touch a panel or an area that you're polishing adjacent to. So we came up with this snazzy little head cover, so it just clips on, and that protects the panel that you're polishing. So there's no way that the counterweight that's inside there can actually contact the paintwork, no matter how you use the machine. In terms of the actual machine itself, you've got your on and off switch on the top there. You've got your plus and minus for speeds. Now it goes from speed 1 to 7, which is 1000 to 7000 RPM. Obviously measuring RPM, that is motor speed, so it's slightly different when you've got the dual action head fitted. When you've got the rotary head fitted, it will be measured in RPM as well. So what else comes in the pack? You've also got obviously your instructions, you've got your tools in there as well, so you've got a little spanner in there for removing the counterweight, and there's a little locking tool in there as well, which again you will need to remove the counterweight and convert it from dual action to rotary. So I'll show you how to do that in a second. So first thing you want to do is remove your protective counterweight cover, which is the plastic part that clips onto the end of the machine. So secondly, you want to grab your little tools. So inside the instruction package, you'll get this little locking tool, and you've also got this spanner as well. So the locking tool, there's a little hole just up here. So you want to turn that to get it lined up with a slot. That goes in there, and it just holds the thread inside while you unscrew the backing plate. So this is a 1-inch backing plate that comes fitted with the machine. So put that down there, and then I'm going to put my locking tool somewhere safe so I don't lose it. Then we take a little spanner, that then goes on the flat part of the spindle, and then your counterweight should just unscrew. Now it might be a little bit stiff when you first try it, so you may want to use the locating tool as well in that little hole to give you a bit extra leverage. So we're going to put that down somewhere safe. So we now have the machine with the direct spindle, so directly into the machine. So that will now work as a rotary machine. So I'm just going to show you if we wanted to fit one of our extensions, for example. So what we want to do is grab your spanner. You want to lock that onto there. Screw your extension into that thread. So that'd be where your backing plate would normally be fitted. Then take your chosen backing plate. So we've got the 2-inch one, and that then goes into the end of the extension. Okay, and there you go. So that is a 2-inch backing plate with a 60mm extension. So the process is the same if you wanted to fit the shorter 35mm extension with a 2-inch or a 1-inch backing plate, or if you want just direct to rotary, you wouldn't place the extension in there and you'd go with the backing plate directly into the head of the machine. So if I just give that a quick start up, you can see that's now in rotary mode. Now, where would rotary mode be suitable? So really small areas, or for areas where you don't want the oscillation of the backing plate. So if you don't want the pad moving side to side, and you just want it a direct rotational operation, then you can use that in that area as well. And obviously a rotary functionality will give you increased cutting power as opposed to a dual action. Okay guys, so let's go through to the bay and we'll demonstrate how the MP-9 works and what areas you can use this machine on.